What's going on, nigga? This shit, it's about little shorty, and she got abandoned or something. Repetition, so girls getting abandoned. What the fuck does that mean, though? Like, you abandoned? What do you mean got abandoned? Did he leave you or abandoned? You see, girls' vocabulary is crazy. Vocabulary is make situations worse. Instead of her saying that her nigga left her, she gonna say he abandoned me. Like, bro, you sound like you a fucking child who fucking was left out on the street. Abandoned. That nigga abandoned? That nigga ain't fucking abandoned you. Like, but I hope, I just be like, damn, like the vocab be crazy. A couple videos back talking about deadbeats and shit. Instead of the girl saying that that her dad wasn't a fucking living in the household, she gonna refer to him as deadbeat. When if you look at all the pictures and videos and all that shit, it looked like he was far from a deadbeat. He just didn't live with him. So she didn't know how to communicate that. She just gonna go automatically and call this nigga a deadbeat. So that's why I say girls' vocabulary is crazy. And I see it all the time. And it's funny. Just by you having my vocabulary don't make situations worse. If I ask you know what I'm saying, I know I didn't say it good enough. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Look there, bro. Like if that happens to you.
I moved 3,000 miles across the country for this person. And so he waits until just after our 7-year anniversary to, first of all, abandon me. He left all my friends, my bands behind. I moved 3,000 miles across the country for this person. And so he waits until just after our 7-year anniversary to, first of all, abandon me. He left all my friends, my bands behind.
This is why I believe that you have to stop centering men in your life. Stop making all of these wife-like sacrifices for boyfriends. It's different if, you guys are a couple and you guys together as a family decided to move, but you're doing all this, you're chasing a boyfriend 3,000 miles away, you're going to the school that he's going to, you're giving up jobs and careers and opportunities that you could benefit from for him. Like, some men will always have you in sacrifice mode. She was willing to give up her family and friends and do all of this for him. And what was he able to do? And some men will wait until you've given it all up for them. That's when they want to leave. Because I know whatever issue he had with her, he had that issue years ago back wherever they were. But he allowed her to move 3,000 miles. And that's when he decided to show out. I think so many women do this because you're trying to show him that you could be a ride or die. You're trying to show him that you could be loyal. You're auditioning. This is what I'm saying. You are auditioning. She's mad because 7 years of auditioning, 7 years of proving herself, 7 years of showing him that she will do anything for him. It still wasn't good enough. That's what she's really mad about. That she gave it all up for him. That's why you cannot lose yourself in a relationship. And a man that truly loves you will never allow you to let you give up that much for them. What has he given up? As long as you're in sacrifice mode, a man is not going to stop you. This is why you don't embrace the long-term girlfriend life if you know you want to be a wife. He'll let you waste as much time as you're willing to waste. Stop auditioning for these men by showing them how much you'll lose yourself in them, how much you'll give to them, how much you'll sacrifice to them, because all they're ever going to do is...
He decided to wait.
All they're ever going to do is...
He decided...
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, that is fucked up. I had a homie who did this shit. I had a homie, bro, and yeah, that's so fucked up, bro. I don't get why he did this to her. So he had a girl, bro. This nigga was his girl. I mean, not this nigga. This girl was his girl for about, they started dating at I was in I think they was ninth grade, bro. Ninth, 10th grade. They was dating from ninth grade all the way to probably they were 18, 19 or something like that. I know they had an apartment with each other, so they had to be 18, 19, 20 or some shit like that. So the story, I guess his homie came up. So his spot was the kicking spot, right? His spot was the kicking spot, and one day his homie pulled up. It was just him, and his homie pulled up with a girl, and this girl, I guess his homie rock with the dude, rock with the girl, but secretly behind the dude back. And this all happened in one night. So this is what make it crazy. So the girl come over. This nigga said he fought. Okay, bro, I'm not good at but long story short, basically he came over with the girl. The dude, my homie, he said this out his mouth, falling in love with the girl the same night his homie brought the girl over. I guess he brought the girl over, but the girl, he was just fucking on her. This wasn't that serious. He just was tagging her along with her. So they all smoking, and then I guess the homie left the car and everything, left or something, left the girl with him, and on shit, and they just feeling like they just start talking for hours and hours, and they just fell in love. So the next day, his girl that he was living with, he said he's at work. That his homie my homie, he just leaves. He just takes all his shit. He doesn't tell the girl. He doesn't do nothing. And this girl's a hoe. It's so crazy, bro. The girl that he left, his old girl was like, his girl that he had first, she was a good girl. No, like nobody ever talked to her. She was, she was a good ass girl. Girl, let me tell you this. He actually like didn't tell her. He just left her in the apartment. He didn't come home for like days. The girl is looking for him. And he left all his clothes and shit. He just never came back home, bro. Like he literally just blocked her on everything. Didn't say nothing to her, and just never came back. Moved in with his mom and didn't even bring none of his clothes. Like he didn't like nothing. Left the key in it. Left the key and everything. It had to be crazy. Just so he could be with this girl. Just to be with this girl. And then, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then later on, this is everything. And that was just the most fucked up shit when I heard this shit. Heard the shit, though, that he did that. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do this? This is a good girl right here. She you know what I'm saying? She didn't y'all look like y'all about to build something. She's not a hoe. I can tell she's not. She was everything was straight about her. The girl he left her for, bro, niggas, his homie been with her. He know a lot of niggas that been with her, but he said something. He told me like she seduced him or something, and she did some shit he ain't never had before. I was like, damn, I don't know what the fuck she did to that nigga, but I don't want no parts. But he was telling me to do shit like go hit her up and shit, see if she. And she, bro, that bitch was a bust down, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, the definition of bust down. I remember, like, later on in their relationship, because they did date for a long time, but she was doing him wrong the whole time. She did him so dirty. Her ex called in front of him, and this nigga allowed the girl to have a whole full-on conversation with her ex, right in front of him. She even set my nigga up. She even got my guy, he was selling he was selling shit, and he got it all stolen, like, because of her. Like, she did so much fucked up shit. Got his gun stolen, all types of shit, bro. I mean, hopefully I, understood the story, but I mean that was fucked up. Like, I don't advocate for none of that shit. I'm gonna be honest, because just like, why you waste people's time like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, people got shit to do. People got lives and shit. Like me. I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep letting them talk, but that's fucked up. I ain't with this shit. I ain't with this shit at all.
Until we've been together 7 years, until I moved across the fucking country, left all my friends,
All right, so why is because he was non-committal and avoidant from the start. He has mommy issues. He has intimacy problems with women. So he was fine when she was at arm's length, but as soon as the shit hit the fan and she actually got there and he had to be intimate, he jumped ship. He jumped ship because he treated her just like his mommy, which he was already doing from the start. And had this relationship really went to its full conclusion, he would have treated her like that the whole time. Even though his mom would do what mommies do and take care of him, do his laundry, feed him, and wipe his little hiney, guess what would happen whenever he wanted to do something that she wouldn't allow him to do? He would sneak out and go do it anyway. He would go defy mama. So let this be a lesson that whenever men who have mommy issues treat you like a mommy, it's not just in the good way. They don't just treat you like a mommy like they expect you to hold them. They don't just treat you like a mommy like they expect you to do the dishes. They also disobey you like a mama and do whatever they want.
These niggas be coming up with their own fucking terms. What the fuck is mommy issues? What the fuck is mommy issues? Could you let's start there. What the fuck is mommy issues? Niggas got daddy issues, mommy issues, dog issues, fucking great grandma issues. Like, what the fuck is we gotta figure this shit out, bro. Like, if I could, why would a nigga leave you? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm an advocate of forcing a nigga to put a ring on you. You might not get him. Like, you hitting a nigga with that ultimatum. Like, I get hit with that ultimatum and shit, and I be like, hey, I'm not. everybody is a willing participant in this game. You feel me? But I ain't wasting nobody's time. That's some shit you can't get back. That's some nigga. Time is the most valuable shit. There's nothing more valuable than time. Like literally, why these rappers, not even rappers, but niggas who got this money, they spend bands after bands after bands after, because it don't mean shit to them. But you can't have them spend ultra amount of time with them because they gotta go handle business. You know what I'm saying? Because money is, you feel me?
He decided to wait until we'd been together 7 years, until I moved across the fucking country, left all my friends, my bands behind to support his ass.
Now, of course, I have to start this off by saying no hate, no shade to that creator. But I love when I just see real life examples of what I'll be talking about on my podcast, and y'all be in the comments acting like I'm the crazy one. Because when I say stuff like, you're single till you're married, ain't no ring on my finger, I can do whatever I want, y'all be in the comments like, well, how you supposed to be chose to be a wife if you don't act like a wife, while you're dating? That's y'all problems now. Y'all be too busy trying to center your lives around men. You pick up and move across the country, have his kids, wipe his ass, cook his food, clean his house for him, hoping, praying, chosen. Oh, I want to be a wife so bad. Trying to be chose so bad. And then 7 years later, 10 years later, he leave you and you got shit to show for it. Because you was trying so hard to be chose. That's y'all problems now. I'm telling y'all, you're single until you married, act like it.
Country, left all my friends, my bands behind us.
Condolences to the creator and glory to God for the fact that this happened to her as a girlfriend and not as a wife. This is why when I see women dropping their whole world for a man moving across the world and it doesn't work out, and then they look for community and can't find it because they dropped their community to go and support a man who never left his community, by the way, in the name of being in a relationship with you, is always very funny to me. And I'm not trying to make women feel bad, but at the same time, there are certain decisions that are just silly. If you are a boyfriend and in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, you're single until married, and there's certain sacrifices that you don't need to be doing prematurely. Stop making premature sacrifices. According to the IRS, according to the US government, if you are not married, you're not in a relationship. You are single. You are single. So don't try and do things. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get too excited. And this is why women need to stop being too excited about relationships, because you get over your heads and try and do a lot of things to make it work because you're that excited. Notice how the sacrifice is never mutual in the boyfriend-girlfriend stage, or even in most relationship stages. Men are not dropping their whole world for a woman. I don't care how bad you are. I don't care how good you look. I don't care. No man does that. We should be taking notes.
I don't know what she talking about. You don't know the simps I know. Man, I got the simpiest homies, bro. I just gave out a story about a nigga just dropping everything. Pride, dignity for some hoe. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let me play devil's advocate. If they wasn't married, is he wrong? I thought he was wrong, but now I'm going against what you said. They wasn't married though, so is he wrong? I think he was wrong, but I'm just saying that's what y'all saying. Y'all saying y'all basically pointing back at her. You a goofy little you ain't. In the great words of great Beyonce, if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? But it is a weird time, bro, because it's like of course you want to see the relationship qualities before you get in an actual relationship, because I don't know, like you know what I'm saying, like it's a wavery slope, bro. Like if I'm looking for something for real, I gotta see what your morals is, man. I really gotta see. Like you gotta have morals above everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have morals above everything. If I'm going to be like, because, bro, I don't know, bro. It's weird because for guys, it's like marriages are that's the boy on. You know what I'm saying? It could fuck us up. But on the flip end, shit, it fuck y'all up too if y'all don't get it. So it's like, where do we come through at a You know what I'm saying? Where do we come right here? Because whole time you might get married, and the whole time she might be backstabbing that hoe. But whole time y'all don't get married, and whole time that nigga done skip state on your ass. So can you have your cake and eat it? You know what I'm saying? That's the big question. Ask your mama. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies. Because at the end of the day, men love themselves outside of a relationship. I don't know if I can fully say that about women, and we need to work there. And I know we can talk about societal norms, pressures, and expectations, but at the end of the day, when you make that bad decision, it's you. You can't blame people. It's you. You decided. So let's work on making better decisions, okay? There is no scarcity mentality we're operating under. If a relationship doesn't work out, by the grace of God, there'll be another one. Stop holding on to men as if that one is your one and all. You don't even hold on to Christ that strongly, yet you hold on that strongly to a man who has disappointed you and our Lord and Savior has never failed. If you do things like that, you can't be surprised when your life is looking funny. I'm so sorry. I'm going to say it. When you have your priorities messed up, when you get bad outcomes, you got to look at yourself. You're the common denominator. Ladies, relationships are good. But if it's going to make you make dumb decisions, it's suspicious. It's very suspicious.
I don't know why I don't know why I let her talk for that long. But bro, I don't know. I'm in the middle, man. I'm in the middle like a chicken diddle. You know what I'm saying? Chicken. That was the lamest shit I ever said. What the fuck? Chicken diddle. Like, grow the fuck up, gang. Yeah, bro. I mean, cause bro, when I heard the story about my homie doing that shit, bro, I was like, bro, like, can you go say sorry to her or something, cause I feel bad for her. I'm like, she was my homegirl too. I really like Shorty. Like, I'm thinking they about to take it all the way and shit, bro. I'm like, damn. And then he pulled that shit on. Then I'm looking at him like, bro, she is a bop. Why are you? You know what I'm saying? Why are you falling for, like, why are you getting into with all these women that's, we know was promiscuous? You know what I'm saying? I'm using big words on you. You know what I'm saying? And I was feeling bad for him because my nigga was going through it, bro. That nigga used to call me on the, like, he was calling me going through some shit. And I was at a point where I was about to be like, quit calling me, bro. You asked for this shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you need me to say it? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife? And that's it. They don't want to be turning into housewives. What that nigga say? She trying to be saved. She want to be saved. I ain't gonna save her. That's your For real though. That's for real, man. That's fucked up though. That's big fucked up, man. That's big fucked up. But at least she ain't come out with no babies though. You know, cause now that's some shit. That's fucked up. If you know, like, I don't know, but I mean, I guess it wasn't no good way because to how he could have left that relationship. You know what I'm saying? But at least I don't know if she said she left him with babies. If she did, then if she left that, if he would have left her with some babies, now we gotta track this nigga down because that's a big fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know time is important, but you know how many babies come out that thing is another thing too. But you know what the fuck going on, man. It's about that time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you know where I'm going. I'm gone. Boom. Whoa.
Loaded up, young nigga, let it get loaded up, pour some drink, yeah, I pour. In it tonight, in the streets, I'm